Hi, everybody. It's Lisa Copeland. I hope you are doing fantastic today. I know I am. Hey, I wanted to personally invite you to sign up. We are at 8 days and counting down for my free masterclass, November 8th. And it's free for now because we're looking to have 100 people sit in the class so we can get feedback, so we can get testimonials. And I'm going to give it all I've got. Do you want to build a fierce personal and professional brand? Do you want to stand out from the crowd? I've already got people jumping in here. Julia, hello. Joe, Jonathan, Julian, John Garvey. Oh, wow. I didn't know all of you would jump in this afternoon. I just wanted to invite you to sign up. We've got about 40 seats left for my free masterclass on how to build a fierce professional and personal brand. There's so much clutter out there. There is so much clutter. Everybody's out there doing the same thing. How do you differentiate? How do you differentiate from the crowd? How do you set your brand aside and separate? How do you make yours the most trusted brand in your niche or in your industry? I've got 5 tricks to the trade. I've done them myself. I mean, I have worked for companies all over the world. They bring me in to talk about sales strategy. And the first thing that I talk about before anything else, as I said, you have got to build a brand for your company, a brand for your product or your service that is different, that differentiates yourself. It may be the same pair of pliers that you're selling, but what makes you and your company different from the competition? Let's get out of price wars. Let's get out of trying to play the game with people in a very noisy space. Why don't I teach you how to build brand ambassadors? You'll never have to sell your product again. Other people will do it for you. So do I have your attention yet on that? Let's see who's out there. Mabel, hello. Craig, Julia, sign me up. Well, the link is out there, Julia. Jonathan, Joe, who out there? John, sign me up, please. Melissa. Okay, you guys have got to sign up for this. I mean, are you tired of having to compete? Are you in the automotive industry? Are you in the real estate industry? Oh, gosh. I think I lost you for a second, this new iMac. Are you in the real estate industry? Are you in the automotive industry? Software, hardware? Are you an entrepreneur? Are you selling software as services? Whatever you're selling something and you have a competitor. Why always have it get down to price? Price doesn't differentiate the best products in the market. People do. Brands do. Brand voices do. And that's what I'm going to teach you how to do. I'm going to give you the 5 steps that I teach corporations that pay me tens and thousands of dollars to come in and have these conversations with them, to show them how to differentiate themselves away from the competition, how to build a fierce brand voice that'll be different than everyone else's. So if you're up for it, okay, Ken Walls, hello, Subaru Steve, Automotive, I know that, Steve. Michael Brown is in the house. So for those of you that are in the house, that you're ready to have the biggest 2019 of your life, if you're ready to set yourself aside from the competition, if you're ready to go out there and absolutely crush it, to be unapologetically fierce 365 days a year, but you're not quite sure how to do it. You're not quite sure how to take that first step, how to build that brand, how to have that voice, how to have the courage to maybe even do your first Facebook Live. Or maybe it is your first email blast, whatever it may be. I've got a foolproof 5-step system that I'm going to share with my 100 best friends and all I'm going to ask for is testimonials on it. This is the same system that I sell major corporations. This is the same system that these corporations bring me in for, Unishipper. I mean, I can go on and on. Just go look at lisacopeland.com, my website. I've worked for over 100 corporations in the last 3 years that have brought me in for sales strategy, how to teach their sales teams, how to teach their organizations, how to teach their executives to differentiate from the competition without causing a price war. People don't buy. It isn't what you sell, it's what you stand for. And if you stand for something big enough, then they'll buy what you're selling. But what I don't tell in that statement to everybody is you've got to know how to communicate what you stand for. You've got to be able to galvanize people behind what you stand for, right? Laura, hello. Okay, so anyways, ladies and gentlemen, the link is up there. And guess what I get to do today? This is how excited I am. This is how I know I've got a fierce brand. Mr. Sean Thomas has given me the keys to the castle. I don't know if you guys know him or not. He's got 1.4 million followers on Instagram on Ask a Millionaire. And he's letting me do an Instagram takeover this afternoon of his Ask a Millionaire. Myself and Kendrick Shope, he gave us each permission to be able to do it. And so, talk about the C in fierce, the crushing approval addiction. When you get on with that many people, there'll probably be hundreds and thousands that will see it. But you know what? I'm ready for it. I'm ready to talk about crushing approval addiction and being fierce. That is what it is when you've got a fierce brand and a fierce brand voice. And when you can stand out away from the competition, you get opportunities that people don't get. I mean, celebrities don't get to take over Instagram pages or do Instagram takeovers of over 1 million people. Okay? Are you ready to take your brand, your product, or your service to the next level? Sign up for the masterclass. It's on November 8th. It's going to be a live class. We've got workbooks. Oh my gosh, it's major. It is major. It's a $1,000 value because once we run the first 100 people through it and I get 100 testimonials about how it changed their life, their business, and their career, it will go on sale and on lisacopeland.com for $997, and people will pay that all day long for it. So I want to put it out here to all of you. Sign up. It's going to be limited to 100 people. I want to say we had 39, 41, something like that spots left. I have not done a live on it before, so this is my first time. Kelly, excited to check it out. Julia says she is signed up. That's what I love about you, Julia, man. Just like execute. The E in fierce is to execute. If you guys don't execute, you're going to miss the seats. It flat shuts at 100 because I'm going to sell it for 1,000, right? And so I'm going to give it all I've got. It's going to be the best masterclass ever because I want testimonials. I want 100 testimonials, and that's what I'm aiming for. So I'm going to give you every one of my trade secrets. I'm going to give you guys what I charge corporations, $10,000 a day for me to come in, and that is happening. So anyways, all of that being said, I am super, super excited. I've got to learn to turn my telephone off during these lives, but I'm super excited to bring it on November 8th. Like I said, it's workbooks. It's me live. It is going to be, I'm going to have somebody here kind of running the class alongside of me, and you're going to walk away and you're going to be able to build a 6- and 7-figure brand. So you get to do things like I get to do this afternoon and do an Instagram takeover of an Instagram account, Ask a Millionaire. So watch for me live. I think I'm going on at 4 Central Time today, of over 1 million people. So when you build a fierce brand, you're allowed to do fierce and audacious things, like do an IG takeover of 1 million people, like I get to do this afternoon. Okay, sign up, share it with your friends. I'm excited to have my 100 students and go alongside the journey with you. And I will see you guys all tomorrow at 6:45 a.m. for my show, 15 Minutes of Fierce with Lisa Copeland. I'm on every single morning, 6:45 Central Standard Time, and where we just get fierce. You know, we're all lining up for 2019. All right, this is almost November. You have 60 days to get a plan in place to have the biggest 2019 of your life, and I'm inviting you to come alongside me. All right, everybody, be fierce 365 days a year, and I'll see you tomorrow morning at 6:45 a.m. Or check out Ask a Millionaire Instagram today at 4 Central. I'll be live taking questions. All right, bye-bye, y'all.